Okay, everybody's asking me about air and fuel mixture, and I guess I have to make a video for everyone else. Okay, I have some really loud pipes, so what I'm gonna do, so I don't wanna fucking disturb anybody, is shove this inside that. Okay, start the engine. Now, it's already warm, so it's okay. Now, let's just say I'm gonna adjust for mid-range. So I'm gonna put this up. I usually do it on high range, but for now I'm gonna do it on mid-range, just so you can hear. If you have no problems on your carbs, it should eventually die down. So it just did. Now this is totally off. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's totally off. Now I'm gonna do 2 turns, which is usually a factory setting. Now listen carefully. Find the sweetest spot. See? Okay, nothing's happening. It's not going up, so I'm gonna turn it back. That about sounds good. Why I got a digital, it says 3,000, 2,900. Okay, let's go for that. 295, 2,970. That's the average. 285, 3,000. Okay, let's just say 3,000. 3,000 is the highest. So if I turn this back, let's say 1/2 turn. Watch this. One half turn. See? basically looking for the highest RPM. Just going back up. I'm still turning it little by little. See, 3.9, so that's the highest. I guess between, shut it down, see, I'm actually higher, 9.3, 9.3. Don't mind the RPM gauge because that's just how it reads, but it's actually pretty accurate when you rev it up to 3,000 RPM. It actually goes 3,000 RPM, but on idle the reading's like that. Anyway, I haven't worked out that issue yet. It must be from the electrical pulses coming from the stator of the CB110. So that's basically it. You turn it off. If it turns off, it means you have no leaks. See, usually you have leaks from here, manifold here, and probably from the screw itself. You can see that. If there's a leak, even if you shut it down and you reach the edge of the screw, it means it's not closing these two. There's two valves here. I don't know if you can see it. There's one there. I can't see the other one. It's somewhere here. But the other one's for idle. The other one is for basically when you revving it up. So that's why when you choke it, it still runs. You're basically just choking the intake, but not the tube intake. That's why it's still running. So yeah, anyway, so mine is a different carb. Don't be confused. This is a 24, size 24 Keihin. It's not your regular carburetor. Anyway, so the way to test leaks is that if you have a starting fluid, or let's just say those LPG torches, if you start this, if you start the motor and then you spray somewhere here, if there are any leaks, the revs are gonna get really high. Let's just say from 1,500 to 3,000, 4,000 even maybe, because the starting fluid or LPG actually burns really fast. That's why you can hear it rev up. So that's basically how you want to troubleshoot. If it's just somewhere here, that's how you troubleshoot leakages or vacuum leak, yeah, on the manifold. So yeah, I hope you learned from that. Yeah, one thing. Usually the adjustments are not, I know they're pretty straightforward. You know, factory setting would be like 2, but it still depends on, you know, sometimes maybe it's just the thread, the size of the thread, you know, through, you know, differences in millimeters. I don't know how, you know, that changes, but some are 1, 1.5, 2. I think 1.5 or 1 would be too rich usually for any carburetor. Usually it's 2. Factory setting is 2. But yeah, 1, 1.5 is too rich. So mine, I open up to, actually this one opens up to about 3 turns. I don't know, let's just see. What the best thing to do is, if this is set factory, let's just say your carb is factory set, what you do is you grab this You count down. Oh, come on. You count it down. Say half, one. Oh, 1.5. Oh shit, I lost it. Wait. Half, one, 1.5. It doesn't go further than that. So that's how you count it. So I'm going. You count back a quarter or less than a quarter, and then one. Half. Sorry, half. 1, 2, 1.5. Shit. 2, 1.5, 2. So mine is basically 2 turns. Sometimes I would open up to 2.5, but that's about it. Let's just say 2 turns. So yeah, that's the best way to do it. You count it down. If it's factory set, you count 1.5, 1, 1.5. Oh, that's why I'm losing count. Such an idiot. 1/2. There you go. 1, 1.5. There you go. So that's how you count it. So quarter turn, or even less, 1/8. Half, 1, 1.5, 2. So you're basically back to your factory setting. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. I'm not thinking straight, but yeah, you get the general idea. So that's about it. I hope you can use that for reference. Just remember, it always varies. It's not. It's like even if it's factory set like that, the best um, the best tune should always be your ear, because if it sounds good, if it's revving up high, then you know your engine is performing well. Anyway, hope you can use that. But yeah, don't mind the trellis. I'm not finished. This one is finished. The other side I have to do. Okay.